Hey friends, so today we're having a chatty get ready with me. I'm just gonna do my makeup and chat with you guys. A lot of the things are new products that they just like released, like this Profusion's palette. I just tried it like twice. It's brand new. Some Nars products. Oh my gosh, I've never tried the Real Techniques, what's it called? Beauty blender. So I'm excited about that. So I'm gonna prime my face. This is the Honest Beauty Everything Primer. It's the matte one. And before I primed my face, I already did my moisturizer. It has SPF 15. This is Dove Derma Series. I'm going to put it in the info box for you guys, everything that I use. And then I already moisturized my lips, but who are we kidding? My lips stay crusty, so I need to moisturize as much as possible. This is Grove Mint Lip Balm, and it has SPF 15. So I'm gonna just let the primer settle for a little while. Do you guys do that too? And I wanted to read a quote for you guys because I love quotes, and I think that it's a good one, so I wanted to share. Okay, 10 painful truths. The average human life is relatively short. You only live the life you create for yourself. Being busy does not mean being productive. Some kind of failure always occurs before success. Thinking and doing are two very different things. You don't have to wait for an apology to forgive. Yeah, I learned that lesson. Like, that is so true. Some people are simply the wrong match for you. Again, so true. It's not other people's job to love you. It's yours. And I feel like that's something that we all struggle with. Like, we always want acceptance, but you gotta love yourself first before anyone can love you, right? And number 9, what you own is not who you are. And 10, everything changes every second. I loved every single one. Oh, sorry, I'm reaching for my foundation. But the one that like really resonated was, you are not what you own is not who you are, or something like that. Because, you know, you see all over social media, everybody is like, you know, like, I guess that's what Instagram is, you know, everyone just shares their perfect life and all that. That's why on my Instagram it's not perfect, because I want you to know that like in the whole Instagram feed that you will follow and see, you'll have this girl with her basic AF Instagram account. And I do that on purpose. Like, I'm not trying to flex. I'm not trying to make my life seem so fancy schmancy when it isn't. I guess all I'm saying is, like, sometimes the people you think who might have it all may not. They just, it's kind of like their alter ego in a way, I guess. But what you see from me is what I am. You know, I just thought I'd share. And also, don't feel pressure to like own things. Things don't make who you are, just like the quote says. This is Fenty Beauty. It's my favorite foundation. Every get ready I use it, if you guys notice. It's the 291. By the way, loving this beauty blender by Real Techniques, but I still and forever. What the heck? My skin is there's like little skin coming off. Maybe it's the primer. Because this never happened before. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, but what was I saying? I got sidetracked. Oh yeah, I still like the original beauty blender more so than this Real Techniques. But this is a good one. I mean, it is a good one, but I think the reason why I like the other one is because I'm used to it. You know, if you're used to a certain one. This one feels kind of like the Flower Beauty one. Okay, first of all, something that I put on my skin is like crusting and creating like these circles around my skin. This is like the worst get ready with me already. Like, what am I doing? Like, what is on my skin that's doing that? I guess the primer is not working well with the foundation. I don't know. I really don't know. But let's just keep going. This is the MAC Studio Fix 24-Hour Smooth Wear Concealer. It's in NC35. Gonna put that underneath. My mirror is there and you guys are here, so I'm like, where do I look? I guess I can just grab this little mirror. I got this from Joa, a makeup line. I think it's a Korean makeup line. They gave that mirror and their products. I tested out their products. Oh, I wish I had some right now. I don't even know where I put it. I put it in this drawer right here, but I already put out the makeup I wanted to test out. So yeah, I do like this concealer. I've been using it for a while. Still fairly new. I want to like grab my old beauty blender. Like this is great for foundation, but like concealer in small parts of the face, like I don't know. Yeah, I would not reach for this. I would always reach for my beauty blender instead. I'm just being completely honest. Maybe this is good for like just foundation, but I need a smaller one for the like little parts of my face for sure. So how are you guys? Have you guys gotten holiday shopping already? I have anxiety about holiday shopping. I love shopping, don't get me wrong, but the only reason why I have anxiety is if I buy the presents, I'm gonna have to put it under the tree, and my cat Bob, I don't know what it is about him, but every holiday he pees under the tree. Every single holiday we have ever had him. Like ever since we like adopted him. I think the first year he didn't pee, but then after that, I don't know, Mr. Bob's just peeing everywhere. So one time I was like looking under the tree before Christmas, like days before Christmas, and we had it at our house. I was looking under the tree making sure like, oh okay, I got everyone a gift. Like I had to make sure, you know. And I touched the box and it felt wet. I smelled it. Oh, it was so gross. I was like, oh, Mr. Bob did it again. That's the only reason. And like we don't have space anywhere else like in the house. Like our house is just, we have a small house. We do have 4 rooms, but it's a small house. Like we live in the Bay Area. We don't have like humongous rooms and stuff like that. So like every closet space, every place, we store everything and hide everything. So like for presents, I would love to just like, I guess we could put it in the garage. But then can you imagine what if we got like our house broken into, or like accidentally left the garage open and then all our presents were gone? Like, by the way, be very careful during the holidays, you guys. Like lock your doors always, doesn't matter what area you live in. Lock your doors. Always, you know, lock your house doors as well, because during the holidays, that's when people really, I don't know, they step up their robbing game. I wouldn't even call it that, but you know what I mean. You just have to be careful. And also your packages, you know, make sure that you talk with your neighbors like, hey, I'm expecting this package, let me know if you see anyone lurking around. We have cameras everywhere, and we also have rings, so that helps too. If you guys have a ring, you can see anyone and everyone who like gets to your door. You get an alert and you can actually see it live, who's ever at your door, and you can actually chat with them through the Ring app. I really like it. Oh, this is a powder. This is Pure 4-in-1 and Light Tan. This is my go-to powder. Some of the stuff that I'm using are the stuff that I've always used. That's just how I am. Like I don't like switch. So let's see, as far as I always like to do bronzer before anything. That's just how I do it. So let me use the Nars bronzer. This is Nars Laguna. I really like it. It's a good matte bronzer, and this Motives brush I've had forever. By the way, this towel I mentioned, they sell like 3-4 packs on Amazon. They're so good. Like it's absorbent for your hair. It's lightweight. It doesn't feel as heavy as like a towel around your head. Oh my gosh. And the fact that it's microfiber, I feel like it sucks up the moisture, sucks up your, like, you know, anything that's wet, and it's so amazing. I highly recommend if you guys want to get it on Amazon. I'll link it for you. Oh, I had a piece of lint on my neck. You guys didn't tell me that. All right. So what are you guys watching recently on Netflix or anything like that? What did I, oh, you guys are gonna make fun, but I'm watching Gossip Girl. Ever since I watched that new movie with, I forget the actress, Blair, her first name is Blair. Ever since I watched that actress, I was like, wait, she was popular in Gossip Girl, let me watch the show. And so I started watching it. I think I'm like on season 2. I really like it. It's really, I mean, it makes me think, dang, there's really people out there who actually live that way. It's crazy. Like, I could not even imagine like like waking up and having your breakfast made. Like, that's crazy. I could not even imagine. That's insane. And like the things that they wear, and then the parties that they throw. If you guys don't know, Gossip Girl is like about these these group of people who are like super rich, who live on the Upper East Side of New York. I don't even know like the parts of New York because I've only been to New York once, but I guess that part is like crazy expensive. I actually went on Zillow because I was so curious. I was like, Upper East Side home. So I searched. Oh my gosh, you guys, the money these people have, like 37 million for like a condo. Like, is you kidding me? Like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. So I'm just gonna do a neutral look honestly, because I'm gonna just take the boys to swim lessons today, and today's also like my editing filming day. And I'm not trying to wear a whole lot of makeup during those days when I take the boys to classes, because I swear people be looking at me funny like, girl, what are you doing with all these lashes and the glitter on your lids? But you know what, everyone has a different job, and if I want to go to the school with false lashes, a beat face, and glitter, I will. And trust me, I have plenty of times. But swim lessons, like swim class, it's just so humid, and thankfully Justin is gonna be in the pool with Jacob because we take turns. But I asked him to take a second turn for me, because it's like, if I'm gonna put on makeup, why am I gonna wash it off like 10 seconds later? Yeah, so this is the Profusion Cosmetics Mixed Metals palette. They actually gave it to me as PR. I don't get a lot of makeup PR anymore because I've kind of switched to a lot of like cleaning videos and lifestyle videos, but I did get this, so thank you to Profusion Cosmetics. I'm using Hidden as the like crease color, all over the crease color. And this, oh my gosh, I need to buy a new one. This MAC brush is a 217. It doesn't even say MAC, like I rubbed it off completely. So that is that. And then I'm gonna use the shade Endless, and I'm just gonna put that onto the lid like this. And it's just a simple 2-color eyeshadow look, and that's it. Just very neutral. Not too extra for swim. Oh goodness. But I will wear lashes, you guys, because I want to show you guys like the most subtle lashes, because I don't have lashes. I feel like ever since getting lash extensions before, my lashes have never grown the same way. Or maybe it's because when I see myself with extensions versus no eyelash extensions, it's such a huge difference that I'm like, really? That's all I had? Like, I didn't have any more lashes? Like, that's all? So I used Endless, like I mentioned. Oh, by the way, I want to use some of that on the brow bone. I should have done the brows already. Like, what was I thinking? But whenever I film a Get Ready With Me, it's just more for chatting with you guys. But whenever I film that, I always forget, like, the steps that I would actually do. I would actually be watching some Gossip Girl right now, honestly. That's what I like to do, just like watch a show. Or of course, you guys know I love watching Coffee Break with Danny. I like watching other vloggers, but Danny's like any new video she releases, I'm there, always there. So I like using 2 different eyeshadow pencils lately. This is the Nars one, and I like to just do outside the line. I'll show you guys. So this is the Nars Brow Perfector, and it's in Auburn Warm Mawanda, I guess it's called. So I'm just going to use that to kind of line outside. Not the best color, I have to admit, but I don't waste PR. I either give it to you guys or I use it, but I don't waste PR unless I get a weird like reaction, then I have to get rid of it, because I'm not trying to do that again, you know. So after I line it, I like to go in with the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in number 4 and fill it in. The reason why I like like lining first and then filling in and lining with an actually different product is because it's a thin line versus this, it's a little thicker. And since this is like, I've used it so often, like the line is so, it's like, it's not thin enough. And that's all I do for my eyebrows. I recently got it threaded, and I'm trying to grow them out because I like my eyebrows to be a little bit thicker. The camera died and I don't even know where it stopped, but I was talking about like Christmas wish list, and I have like a really big one, so I'm not sure if it's gonna happen, but I did chat with Justin about it, and I think it would even be smart to get it really early, like during the Black Friday sales. But I would really like a new washer dryer, because when we bought this house 2 years ago, the washer and dryer that we have, it works perfectly fine. It's really old though. It works fine though, but we, you know, it came with the house when we purchased it, so why would I think to replace it if it's working, right? But the thing is, I do laundry so often, and that holds a small amount. So I do laundry multiple times a day because it holds such a small amount. If I were to get like a heavy load washer dryer, I would probably just do laundry a lot less, and that's me justifying a big purchase. This is Tarte Do Not Disturb Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. It was a little PR sample. It's so cute and little. I love it. I love it. I wish it wasn't just like the holidays that they sold like those smaller sizes. And this is a Tarte brush, I think from like last holiday. I really like it. It distributes like the perfect amount of blush. Like you don't go too crazy. But these blushes, like look at it. Like even a light hand, it comes through, you know. And now I'm going to be using the Mally Lift and Curl Mascara. I am going to wear lashes though, but I like to curl my lashes. Oh, first of all, curl my lashes. I like to curl it first, and then I like to put on mascara, and then it makes it easier for me to put on my lashes. This is a new Tarte lash curler. How cute is that? Pineapple lash curler. I love it. Oh, by the way, I mentioned this in the vlog. On my AprilJustinTV vlog channel, I now post Monday, Wednesday, Friday if you guys are interested. And sometimes the weekend, but most of the time it's scheduled now, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I always have it up 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's scheduled. So some of you guys are like, oh my gosh, April, you wake up so early. No, it's scheduled. The boys, they've been actually sleeping in till like 6:50 lately, so I've been getting a good night's sleep. And every night I've been falling asleep like at 10:30. So like 10:30 till like 6:50 the past 3 days. It's been nice. I used to go to bed like at 11, but now I don't know what happened. Like Justin and I will be watching TV and I fall asleep. I love this mascara, you guys. Definitely worth trying. It's by Mally. I like it because it gets every single lash, and it actually lifts it because of the way the lash, the mascara wand is made. It just lifts those lashes up, up, up. And when you pack on the mascara, it just gives so much volume. But I must say the original Mally Beauty mascara, her original one, that's my favorite. It's like the best, Oh, by the way, let's put a little bit of brow gel. This is Gimme Brow in the shade number 4 by Benefit. I feel like Benefit, they know their brow game stuff. Like I used to be a huge Anastasia fan, but I just like Benefit more. Don't come for me, all you Anastasia people. Like I used to use it religiously all the time if you watch all my videos. But for some reason I just really enjoy the Benefit products more. That's just, you know, personal preference. Don't come for me. This is Thrive Cosmetics. It's their Brilliant Eye Brightener, and I am using the shade Stella. It actually came in my winter FabFitFun box. I did an unboxing with FabFitFun, and oh my gosh, that box is so good. It's so good, you guys. And I'm using this to brighten the inner eye. And I'm using it on the bottom waterline. And then I like to pop it in the inner corners like this to add some brightness. And you can do the same on the Cupid's bow like this. And I want to line my lips, but I gotta figure out which lip liner. Okay, this is right here, so I might as well just use this. This is Edge to Edge by MAC. Oh, and we were talking about holiday gifts, right? So Justin is not a things type of person. I'm more of a practical type of person because, like, I want a washer dryer for cleaning reasons, you know? It's a practical thing. But for Justin, he does not like things. Like, he's always been that way. So, like, I give him coupons for massages. Either I pay for one and he gets a massage, or I give him a massage. He actually prefers massages from me. But I think it's just, you know, alone time together, you know? Oh, and then I forgot to tell you the lip color. It's Bite Beauty. It's a nude. I like it. And it's called Meringue. And I've never used Bite Beauty lip products before. Love it. It's got a citrus scent. The scent reminds me of Jane Iredale lipstick products. I wish Jane Iredale was more out there because it was the first like green beauty brand that I used to use. But a lot of people don't really use the products. Like I don't see it everywhere on social media, and I just like the products. But I do understand, like, I think they market towards like older clientele, I think. So this is Profusion Mixed Metals. This is their highlighter. And last time I used it, I felt like I needed to, do you guys see it? It's actually pretty good. But last time I used it, I wanted a lot of, like, I wanted to really glow. So I used setting spray. But for today, I think it's good. And also for swim class, we're not trying to be that extra, you know. I wanted to show you guys these lashes. I get these on Amazon, and sometimes, you know, Walgreens, Target, wherever sells it, but it's the number 53 Andrea lashes. These are good because it's not the long ones where you kind of have to cut and measure. It's just kind of like the corner lashes, but it extends more depending on the size of your eye. Love it. I'm obsessed. I've been using it on and off. It's weird. I used to use the Ardell Demi Wispies all day, every day. And I don't know what happened. Recently, I popped them on and I'm like, this is a lot. Like, it used to be my everyday lash, but when I wear it now, it's like the dramatic type of lash. I don't know. I'm just, things are changing, I guess, as far as the makeup looks that I like. I like a lot less, I guess. I don't know, or maybe my face is changing. I have no clue, but I like a lot less. Esquito, these are the best lash glue ever. Oh my gosh, you guys. Worth the $10 or $11. I bought mine on Amazon, but I learned my lesson buying things on Amazon recently because you guys know I love that Laneige lip sleeping mask, and I probably would have used it today in this Get Ready, but I don't have any right now because I ran out. I recently bought some Laneige lip sleeping mask on Amazon like I always do, but I decided to buy it from a new seller instead of a seller that I always used to buy from just because it was cheaper. I'm like, why not? Get me a deal, right? But sometimes a deal is not worth it because sometimes you end up getting a fake, and I did not know that fake lip gloss existed. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what? Sorry, you guys, I had to put on my lashes again. I usually have a good day with lashes, but of course when I'm filming, it's got to be a bad day. Like, doesn't that work out the way? Yeah, it always is that way, right? See, you guys can you guys see? Like, it's subtle. It just adds a little bit more volume, but nothing too intense, nothing too crazy. So yeah, long story short, be careful when you buy makeup on Amazon because you don't know sometimes. Like, I mean, Laneige lip gloss, it's expensive. Yeah, it's $20. But it's like the best lip product ever. It helps so much if you have really dry lips. So highly recommend it. I know that Sephora is selling this like lip kit or something that's $28. You get the full size lip sleeping mask and the original like berry, and then they have like these other scents, and like it's, of course it like is not even on the lash. So yeah, they have that you guys could purchase, $28 for the kit. And it's like I was mentioning, the full size and then sample sizes of like these other flavors. I've never tried another flavor, so I need to order that. And plus I'm running out of my Fenty Beauty primer, and Fenty Beauty is only sold at Sephora, so that's where I'm gonna have to buy it. I'm having like the worst luck with lashes, you guys. Oh my goodness. I went to take my Pilates class today, and then I went to Trader Joe's after, like, and I didn't feel bad. It's not like I smell after Pilates. Like, Pilates is not like cardio where you like sweat a ton. Pilates is more like, I don't know, like I don't sweat that much, you know? It's not that kind of workout. So like during my day-to-day like random errands and stuff, I'm not out there wearing makeup. And here I am, I'm just gonna sit in my room, edit videos with makeup on. That's so silly. You guys, I've been enjoying watching Wendy Williams lately, and when she cries, she always uses a Q-tip like this to hold the tears from like going all over. That's so smart. Like one day I was legit for real crying and I did that and it works. And it also helps if you got eye boogies, you know what I mean? After I do my makeup, I always end up getting like eye boogies in the middle. Sorry if that's TMI, but like that's just honestly what happens. And then I smudged it off with a Q-tip, so I'm adding a little bit more of the Thrive Cosmetics. And I feel like my face looks oily. Like, do you guys notice that too? It just looks like something's off. Well, I did test out a lot of new stuff, so that could happen. It's like super oily looking. But I always like to set my face before I line my eyes. This is Urban Decay De-Slick. I really like it. I've been using that forever. And now for a liner, I guess I'm just gonna use this because this is what I have with me. And then this is Tarte. I'm using this for the top lash line to tight line. It goes on really smooth. So in the comments, let me know what kind of videos do you guys want to see. Do you guys like more shop with me, more cleaning videos, try to get ready with me videos? Because I like to do them all. So this is the Physicians Formula liner that I've been using. I tried to test out a lot of new products, but at the same time, I just keep using the ones that work for me, and this is for sure something that I love and it works really well for me. It's just so easy to use. It's the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. I mean, I don't know about the serum part, like boosting your lashes, because I've been using it forever. And honestly, it doesn't touch my lash line. It touches where the fake lashes are. So, I don't know about all that. But it's so easy to use, you guys. If you're new to liquid liners, try this one out. It's drugstore. You can get it at CVS, Walgreens, Target, Ulta. I love it. It is the best. I don't know about you, but when I'm done, I like to go back in and like kind of redo everything. Is that weird? Tell me I'm not the only one. Like, I like to use the bronzer brush. No product on it, but I just like to do it to kind of like blend in everything. And the same goes for the blush brush. I don't add extra product, but I like to just go back in. And also, if I look like I did too much blush, I just use the same powder brush that I had and I just blot like this. But that's it, friends. thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to chat with you guys again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.